All right, everyone. Welcome to today's charting session. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at either yung trending names na listahan, meaning yung po yung mga pangalan na usually malaki yung ginagalaw, whether to the upside or to the downside, or perhaps malaki po yung value traded, or generally mas minamatahan lang ng mga tao. Also, tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kapag meron po kayong mga requests, please feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Okay? This is a pre-recorded video, no? I'm recording this the night before kasi I wanted to make sure that I get this to you on time. Plus, I wasn't sure kung makaka-record ako ng video on this day, no? So, para lang sigurado, I decided to pre-record this just so I can make sure na umabot tong video na to sa inyo. Alright? So starting off, we have URC, which is a requested stock. Now, ang masasabi lang natin dito is so far, it has come back to seek out support. Okay, hold dyan, hold dito, hold dyan, hold dito, and so on, no? It has come back to seek out support, and essentially, we are trading within this range here. So that's from 125 hanggang 141. Bakit yan? Kasi essentially yun eh. Ito yung bumaksak dyan, nag-hold tayo, nag-overshoot. Bumalik tayo dito, overshoot konti, balik, overshoot. But we keep coming back, di ba? Whenever we break down, test underneath, parang ganito. Okay, ito, breakdown, test underneath. Di ba dyan tayo bumabalik? Pag nagkaka-breakdown tayo, saan tayo bumabalik? Dito. So essentially, for me, ito yung range niya. From 125 hanggang 141. Although, I do acknowledge na may potential overshoots siya both to the downside. So that's at 118 and upside ng 151. Okay? So etong URC, even without all of that, as you can see, we are stuck within the larger range here, di ba? The entire range na yan, we have been ranging, albeit in a very wide range. Now, if you are a range trader, then perhaps may mahanap po kayo dito, no? Perhaps you want to buy at support, kaya to rin request, and then possibly you want to target resistance here, although we have to admit na may mga minor resistances na nag-form along the way within this wider range. However, if from here mabasag tong 125, hindi ako magugulat if we come back and seek itong 118 all the way hanggang 115 na potential area. So I see this as a potential area, no? Kasi dito tayo nag-support ng iba pero may mga support din tayo na naiwan dito. So I see this entire thing as a potential area of support. Okay, so kung mabasag tong 125, di ako maugulat kung bumalik tayo dyan, tas dyan tayo maghanap ng pwede nating panghawakan, tapos itong magiging trading range natin. However, from here, if we can push back up, ma-break natin tong 141, then the opposite is also true. Mag-open up tong wider range above from 141 hanggang 150, and if mabasag natin tong 150 na area, 161 yung next na tinitingnan natin hanggang 163 na resistance. Okay? But for now, it remains sideways despite the fact that the index has been moving to the upside, no? So, just something to be wary about. Perhaps there are trades na mas mabilis, na mas willing nyo kunin or mas hinog kaysa dito. But again, if you're a position trader, if you're a range trader, and you look for something like this, and meron naman, pasok siya sa system nyo, then by all means, no, go ahead, trade it. Don't let anyone stop you. Okay? Next, tignan po natin yung SGP. So, itong SGP, since we last discussed it, nagkaroon pa tayo ng slight breakdown from itong support here, no? Pero, nag-close tayo above it. Binalikan natin. So, ngayon, ang main support natin will be at 12.52 na. Gawin na lang natin 12.5 para malinis. And the trading range natin is within this area na here. So, that's from 12.5 all the way hanggang 12.86, no? It's not big. We are in the 30-minute time frame after all. Okay? If we can break above it and start holding above tong 12.9, then that opens up this wider range above hanggang 13.3. And if mabasag yung 13.3, then 13.58 yung next, no? However, right now, overall, again, even without me drawing ng ganyan, it's still in a downtrend, no? So, konting ingat lang. Diba? Exercise lang tayo ng konting patience. Kung naghahanap kayo ng setup dito, then again, number one, make sure na pasok sa parameters nyo before you jump in. And then number two, you might want to wait until magkaroon lang tayo ng change in structure. Kasi yan, may bagong lower low ka na naman eh. 'Di ba? So, maybe we wait for a potential change in structure before we jump in para lang mas safe. 'Di ba? Hindi naman po masama makabili ng mas mahal ng konti if that means na mas meron tayong confirmation do sa trade idea na gusto natin. However, kung pati yung 12.52, okay, just let me remove tong auto. Mabasag to, yung 12.52 na area, 12.5. Then may bagong low na naman tayo, bagong price exploration na naman, bagong sakit ng ulo na naman as we wait and see what forms, what develops before we can assess kung what could happen next. Alright? Next, tignan po natin yung Monde, no? So, we broke beneath this area here, etong 16.26, no? It has acted as both support and resistance along the way. Okay? Now, nung nag-break tayo dyan, ang nangyari today was we tested it from underneath and so far nag-hold. Okay? Hindi ako magugulat kung mag-push to hanggang mga dito, area of consolidation na to. Okay? Even if we push there, mag-hang around there, it's not out of the woods yet. From here, what we want to see is pakita na niya na kaya niya. Diba? We want to see it break above tong 17.42, opening up itong white zone from above. Tapos kapag mabasag tong 19.10, 19.88 yung next, followed by 20.7. Okay? But I want to see a change in structure, hindi yung ganito. Kasi, di ba, na-include na siya sa index and everything, di ba? So, unlike yung nangyari sa EMP or unlike yung nangyari sa Converge before, no? Hindi tayo nakakita ng matinding surge. Parang mas nag-push siya to the downside. So, despite all of that, okay, hindi siya nag-push ng much higher. Nagkaroon tayo ng minor push here, I guess, but it didn't really lead to a lot. So, right now, ito yung tinitignan natin. If mag-hold tong area na to, then we push lower and we break tong low na to, then likely we come back and tag support around 15 pesos. And if that breaks 14.42, yung next na tinitignan natin na area. Okay? But for now, again, I want to see what price does from here. If this holds and we go lower, then baka medyo dehado tayo. We might start pushing lower pa. Baka balikan pa natin yung IPO price and everything. Alright? Next, tignan po natin yung MRC. Now, tong MRC, if you guys remember, I was saying I wanted to see it hold above tong gold zone na. And for the past 2 days at least, it has been. Okay? Barely, but it has been. Unfortunately, yung volume, hindi natin nakikita, no? Walang volume yung, kumbaga, quote-and-quote breakout niya. I still maintain na as long as we can stay above this gold zone, this range opens up from 27 hanggang 31 cents. And if we can break tong 31, 33.5 yung next potential target natin, no? However, if from here, let's say, bukas makalawa, we break down, test from underneath, mag-hold, then mag-roll over, then baka ang mangyari niyan, number 1, pwede nating balikan tong area of previous consolidation na to. Number 2, that could just signal us na, hey, you know what, di ako ready, because of yung whatever lock-up period, choo-choo, I wanna push down, and then maboost tayo from there, break low, then again, new 52-week low, new price exploration, you know the drill. Okay? So that's just something to watch out for here. But if we can start holding above this, then baka maging trading range na natin is from 27 hanggang 31. Alright? And then finally, tingnan po natin yung AllHC. So AllHC lately, medyo mas pumangit yung chart niya, no? We pushed up nung before, di ba? We were consolidating here, lumaki ng konti range, broke down, tested this from underneath, 6.10, di ba? Sabi natin, resistance here, support there. We tested underneath, nag-hold, rolled over, broke below this. Diba? Nung nag-break tayo dito, nag-try pa mag-hold, di kinaya, finally broke down here. Oops, sorry. Sorry guys, pinipindot ng pusa ko yung keyboard ko. Okay, so broke beneath itong support na to, itong swing low, 5.6. So now I'm looking to see if perhaps price can come back to within this range. Kung mag-hold, mag-roll over, then baka bumalik na tayo sa wider range na to. So that's from 4.75 hanggang mga 5.4 na area, no? However, If we can push back up, ma-break natin tong 6.10, then baka mabalikan natin tong trading range above hanggang 6.81. But for now, it's not looking quite as bearish as before. Okay, I think kahit na super supporter kayo ng AllHC nung nakaraan, you would agree with me that it's looking a bit more bearish na, no? So if we come back, tagging this yellow line, perhaps even all the way hanggang dito sa 5.78, mag-hold yan, roll over, then I think, yun nga, balik tayo sa range na to. If support breaks at 4.75, 4.31, yung next na potential target natin, and so on. Alright? So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin. I hope kahit papano ay nakatulong po to sa inyo at may natutunan kayo kahit konti, no? And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!